We are talking with the director and the cast of Luxor, an amazing film, a journey of self-discovery.
Thank you. Yes, I
Was that talk about it?
I don't know if it's self-discovery. I think it's more rebirth. She already knows who she is. Yeah. It's a later stage. It's not really a coming of age. It's more like, she's older and she's just experienced something pretty traumatic, and it's then like looking back at her life and her choices and how she pieces it together, and rebirth, really.
Well, introduce us to your cast.
Well, this is Andrea Riseborough. Andrea Riseborough, and this is Karim Saleh.
Well, welcome to Sundance. Are you guys having a ball?
Yes. Yeah, it's about, what was it, like 9:20 a.m.?
Yeah.
We're absolutely having a ball.
And the coffee was good, wasn't it?
It was amazing.
Mine hasn't come yet.
Is it 9?
But anyway, yeah.
We'll get it during this interview. You'll probably get handed a cup of kicking horse coffee and just enjoy it. Yeah. And so welcome to the lounge here. This is the Incident Karma Lounge at the Cabin. Oh look, here's Brandon right now.
Oh my God, thank you.
This is the most laid back interview you'll ever have with talking.
Placement.
Yeah. Anyway, so there it is. Kicking horse coffee. It's good for you. Anyway, so tell me a little bit about the production. You shot in Egypt.
In Luxor.
Yeah, in Luxor. So tell me a little bit about that. How hard was it to shoot out there?
I mean, it's always hard to shoot. Every shoot is hard for different reasons. And it was challenging in many ways, but it was also such a pleasure and an unbelievable privilege, really, to shoot in places that you've never been seen by a camera from the inside before. It was a special experience. It was, moving and spiritual and dusty and difficult, and there was a lot of coughing. Yeah. And there were a lot of boats, and everybody we worked with was incredible, really, really incredible. It was an awesome experience, and when I say awesome, I don't mean that in like the Valley Girl sense. Yeah,
a truly life-changing
experience.
Yeah, Karim, tell me about the production on your end. I mean, how did you find the part? How did you audition for it, and all of that?
I'd worked with Zeina before, and I sent her a tape that I made in Los Angeles with my friend Albert. I don't know whether that had any part in it or not, but I started working on exploring the part at Zeina's request, and sent a tape to show her where I was at with it. I was delighted to work in Egypt. I grew up in Beirut, and although they're very different cities, going back to Egypt was for me really heartwarming, and I'd been away for 6-7 years. Wow. And I needed to have a little bit of a whiff of air from that part of the world. And the people there, as difficult as it was, the people there gave me, in their spontaneity, an energy that ultimately when I got back home I felt, this was heartwarming, and I felt recharged.
Wow. In our final moments together, because I know your time is just really short.
That sounds really morbid.
My time is a lot shorter than yours. Tell me a little bit about getting those permits to shoot where you shot.
So we, my producer is Mo Hefti, who's like the kind of best indie producer in Egypt, and when you have an Egyptian on your side, it's okay. The main thing was that Andrea only had I think 3 weeks before we shot, Andrea said she would do it, and that she only had this small a piece of time. So what was amazing is that they managed to get the permits, because there's a huge bureaucracy system in Egypt, and basically it's very bureaucratic, and we managed to pull it off in 0 time. Remember?
And it came together so quickly, but really, the fact that we were able to even shoot it is testament to the script that Zeina wrote, because it was such a beautiful script, has always been such a beautiful script. It's sort of sparse, conversational, natural. It had so many layers and so much depth, and we really didn't need to do. The work was then all emotional. It was everything was. She'd really laid it out. The blueprint was so solid.
Wow.
And the place fed us.
in every way.
It
Yeah.
fed us. It was like this kind of river, you know, that we just kind of drank from. It sounds so dramatic, but it kind of felt like that,
And
right? Like,
Egyptian.
yeah.
Well, it's not,
It was a bit like this.
it sounds that if an audience wants to be fed, this is the movie to go to. Luxor. It's playing here at Sundance, but it'll be opening hopefully soon.
Yes, hopefully. Well, we'll know more next week, I think.
Yeah, after they buy it.
Yeah.
So there. Thank you guys so much for being
Thank
part
you.
of our day.
Thank